Prepare yourselves. Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Vampire The Masquerade Bloodlines 2 playthrough, where we're back in 1920s, and we're about to investigate a lot of the things here. Let's start with the battle back here.
A fine array of vintages, entirely illegal. No problem for the rich or the criminal, of course, and Mr. Fletcher was both. Why put your savings in a bank when you could put it in liquid gold?
True.
Had our killer needed rope to get Marla up onto the rebar? Seemed unlikely.
Yeah, I was about to say the same.
Nah, that paper'd been here since before Prohibition.
Really? In the same spot? Okay.
A single cigarette. Had Marla been waiting for someone? All these bottles must have been worth a pretty penny.
Interesting, it goes dark, as in... Ah! Is this because, like, all the memories should happen here? Can talk to you.
The hammer wasn't covered in blood, which was a shame. Otherwise, it would have been a classic clue. Construction rebar rammed into the floor. That took time and strength. Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. A cross and a fancy one. Made of metal. Interesting. This felt somehow like deja vu, but I knew I hadn't seen it before. It was all Marla's blood by the smell. I assumed Mr. Fletcher's cleaning staff were experts at this kind of stain.
Okay. Then it should be just talk with the dude here. But first, hard evidence. Rebar. This has been at all of our crime scenes. I guess the availability of building materials hadn't changed too much in 100 years. And then the cross. I'd seen it in the 2020s at Pandora's death, but also back in the old days, each time at a murder scene. So there had been multiple, not just Marla and then Pandora in the present day. And for the mysterious killer, cigarette girl Marla had died in the same room in what looked like the same way back in the 1920s, rebar through the body at both scenes.
The slab of muscle in a suit was Lou's security ghoul. What was his name? Carstairs Cantaloupe.
Wasn't it Carter?
Hello, Mr. Carter.
Campbell.
Oh,
That was it. I knew it.
Is there something you need?
why are you here?
Why are you here?
Mistress Graham was concerned. Violence in Elysium is not to be tolerated.
Does that mean you're not allowed to hit someone if they get out of line?
No.
So this is an Elysium as well. Any idea what happened here?
Any idea what happened here?
Someone disliked a cigarette girl so much that he pinned her up on iron railings and took her head off.
You'd make a great beat cop, you know that?
Do you know who she belonged to?
She was a ghoul. Do you know who she belonged to? Who fed her?
I don't.
Speculation is good for your health, and it's not one of the deadly sins. Try it sometime.
Do you enjoy being a ghoul?
So, do you enjoy being a ghoul?
I do.
Well, bully for you then.
Just one last question. Are you the killer?
Are you the killer? I'll put that down as a maybe.
He seems extremely fed up with us.
See you later.
Okay. Campbell was Lou Hench ghoul, a big slab of meat that mostly stood around and looked tough. Seemed really mean. I think he'd been part of the mortal criminal underworld before signing up with our prince. I mean, does give that vibe.
I needed to know more about her, but Marla had said all she was going to say. I didn't think that would help. I wondered who else had known her.
Okay, looks like there's no other inspects.
Over here, my boy.
Gideon!
My sire Gideon and the sheriff Hector. They'd asked me to make some chit-chat with the corpse.
Fabian, my boy. What do you make of her?
Well, she is definitely dead.
That's the best you can do?
Sorry, boss. Head torn off rather than chopped. Iron rebar through the heart.
Torn off. Interesting. Anything else?
There's a cross.
There's an artifact. A metal thing, sort of a cross, but with a pointed end.
Sharpened cross and a severed head. Remind you of anything, Hector?
Care to share? I guess not. Also, I think she was a ghoul.
Marla worked here in the Macomb. I think she was a ghoul.
More than likely. Fletcher values loyalty in his staff.
But she wasn't Fletcher's ghoul, was she?
Don't try that on me, Malkavian. She was Rosalind's, all right?
Always sensible for a prince to have their ear to the ground.
Ah, it's a bit like talking about spies here.
That's all I have right now.
Well, keep on it, detective.
Keep poking around, son. You're the right man for this job.
So Rosalind, not Luz. Rosalind Emerson. Miss Emerson was co-prince of Seattle back in the 1920s alongside Luke Graham. She had eyes and ears in the city, including the cigarette girl Marla, the first victim of the rebar killings. Then update on Marla. She was a ghoul working for Prince Rosalind, presumably keeping her ears open at the Macomb on her mistress' behalf. I mean, yeah, kind of makes sense back in the day, and kind of unfortunate for Marla. Had been Rosalind's goal, so eyes and ears in the Macomb for one of the princes. Not surprising, but it made me think that was a message being sent. Then, yeah, Marla was Rosalind's gold. We still have who sired Pandora, who killed Pandora, and who killed Marla. Fletcher, you're still here hanging about?
Your first time at the Macomb, and it's a doozy. What do you make of our little tableau out back? I was thinking of redecorating, but blood red is a little unsubtle.
Okay, what can you tell me about Marla?
What can you tell me about Marla? She worked for you, right?
The girl did have employment here, selling cigarettes. And before you ask, I don't know why a tray around your neck would get said neck sliced in two. She didn't strike me as clever or deep in a diabolical scheme.
Should we admit that she was Rosalind's goal? Let's just say she was a goal.
She was a ghoul. That means she's part of our world.
Was she, old sport? Not one of mine. Interesting to find out whose neck she was supping from.
Who found the body?
Who found her?
As it happens, I did. First thing I saw when I came in. Does that make me a suspect?
I'm reasonably sure that if you murdered someone with inventive props and scenery, you'd be only too happy to tell me.
Right on the button, detective. Right on the button.
And when did you find her?
When was the body found?
First thing when I came in. About a half hour after sunset.
Uh-huh. Now that does tell me something important.
The killer couldn't have done this at night.
The killer couldn't have done this at night. They must be mortal.
Bingo, dear boy. I wondered if you'd spot that.
A mortal taking out a ghoul as some sort of message. Well, well, well.
Well, yes. But would there be a chance that maybe a vampire as well, you know, like sneaked in a night before, hidden somewhere, and then just, you know, got out, did the deed, and since Fletcher arrived, after sunset. Plenty of time for the killer to just go out in the night. Or could potentially be another goal. Who knows? Where were you when she died?
Where were you when she died? Assuming she died here.
Deep in a dreamless sleep, I'd imagine, given the time it must have taken to stage this little vignette.
Oh yeah, nice place you got here.
Nice place you got here.
I'm flattered it meets the approval of one so expert in fashion and decor. I'm sure we'll have the pleasure of seeing you here often, given your new role. Just keep it discreet, all right? And get your boss to buy you a better jacket.
Hey, see you around.
I should get back to it.
Ta-ta!
Okay. Okay, not a great evening for everyone. Matter of fact, she'd been often carefully laid out at Macomb during the daylight hours, according to Fletcher. I saw no reason to doubt him, so our killer was immortal. Again, I would put question mark there, unless he really is immortal. And then the other one is had been Rosalind Go, person of interest. The evidence was the killer was mortal, so that supported the Santiago theory. Which one is that? So not this way. Gotta be turned around.
What have you got, son?
By the looks of it, the killer wasn't kindred.
The kill happened during the day. This wasn't kindred.
A cross, a torn-off head, an immortal killer. What do you think, Sheriff? Hunter?
It seems so.
Oh, I'll say, yeah, I forgot about hunters. Yeah, alright. Do you recognize this?
You recognize this? A signature kill of some sort?
Oh, rumors. There are always rumors.
Let's not jump too quickly. Well done. I'll take it from here. The fact it happened during the day, that's useful. You look into the girl. Find out where she lived, her lovers, family, friends. Either file a nasty accident or an ordinary back alley encounter. Whatever works. Make sure no one will miss her.
Poor kid. One day selling salvation from a box, the next, poof, gone. Forgotten, buried. But isn't that the way of our world?
Unfortunately.
What was that?
Oh, you saw it too, huh? Well, look, I'm sorry to disturb your sleep. I guess it was a dream? But, no, those were memories. I mean, things that I'd forgotten or maybe misunderstood at the time. Something must have dislodged them. Gideon, my sire, and Hector, my old boss. Both are long gone.
We have a place to be, to meet the prince.
That's right. The Macomb Bar. The place we just dreamed, actually. Maybe that's why it was on my mind. Ah, we should get to the prince.
Okay. I thought we were gonna continue investigating the murder, but nope. Okay, clues and mysteries. Fabian's recollection. Fabian has recalled some of his past. What we need is and his recollection were witnessed by the nomad as if in a dream. Okay, unwitting act of diablerie. The recollection about him getting introduced to Graham and Rosalind. And Fabian has recovered memories of the killings of a vampire wannabe in the modern age and of a ghoul back in the earliest years of his embrace. They must be connected. And again, why does Fabian keep remembering these old cases? Seattle, the Macomb Bar. An upscale bar and cocktail lounge with a notoriously exclusive guest list. It has a rich scent of leather and wood polish with only the faintest undertones of blood. The Macomb has long been proudly owned by Fletcher and frequented by vampiric elites. Okay, nothing new in the appearance. Yeah, this one's probably going to be available once I play around with the ability tree here. Interesting that this actually cost me 4. This actually cost me 3 because of the affinity. I wonder if there's like a limit on quote unquote, let's say, level. And by the looks of it, the ability points, yeah, I don't have the ones that we get with Fabian. Just drop down.
Bed of night is here for you. Before
Right.
you open yourself up to me.
Now the time to listen to that radio.
That garden. That strange voice. Entirely alien, yet I do know it, I think. You heard it.
I did. It is not one of your memories?
No, no. Folks in my bloodline are prone to dreams and nightmares, but that was more like a vision. Tell me, Nomad, how do you feel?
Still not as powerful as I should be.
It isn't just torpor, is it? It's something to do with that mark. I'd lay odds on it.
Okay, do we get resonance? Try to see if there's any side quest appearing here, or is something I need to just try to talk around. Also, what was that cross? St. Stephen's? Or do I not have? Okay, they're separate. The codex and case notes.
I think I'm lost. What's your deal?
Nothing. We can get some resonance over there. It's fine for now. Let's... I should be able to cut through here.
Some real creeps walking around tonight.
What am I detecting here? Oh, this one. Seattle Sun, number 19,471. The headlines reads, patently untrue. Seattle police condemn rumors of superhuman criminals. Fears around the shocking reports of vandals with alleged superhuman strength were today put to rest by Seattle PD. The outlandish reports of criminals with superhuman strength are overblown and patently untrue, said a spokesperson from Seattle PD. While we haven't seen an increase in vandalism and violent behavior, there is nothing superhuman about any of it. The spokesperson went on to clarify that Seattle PD is investigating an increase in illegal drug use, particularly the abuse of amphetamines and other stimulants, which they believe to be the root cause of the issue. This comes among continuing reports of fighting and gang-related deaths in the jungle. A second story runs on the right-hand column. Respected business mogul and philanthropist found dead. The city is reeling from this morning from the news of the unexpected death of one of its most prominent city figures, philanthropist and noted entrepreneur J.J. Campbell of .geo Futures Information. .geo Futures. Information is still unfolding, but early reports suggest he died of natural causes, though foul play is suspected. Well, there was definitely foul play, and that's definitely kindred interference to...
I've got limits, no matter how much you pay.
Surprising. Are you some kind of talking ape, perhaps?
Sorry, I just forgot I have to not be here. Help! No! Just go away. I'll do anything.
Okay. Guess we managed to catch her. That guy is not looking around. Thank you.
Here we are again. The Macomb Bar.
Oh, nice. It was actually out here. So I got 500 of those. I need 300 of... Which one? Sanguine. I mean, I need more of the Sanguine because I only have 300. It's fine. No bouncer? Also, Codex got updated? No.
I can only think this meeting with Ryong has something to do with Benny. The curious case of the rogue sheriff.
Fletcher is still here. Having fun. Can we not talk? Oh, we can.
Ah, hello. And who do we have here?
My name is Fire.
Welcome to our little sanctum. Do make yourself comfortable. I am Fletcher, and I have 2 rules. No sneakers, and if you must rip someone to pieces, do it outside. These are original floorboards, you understand.
Do you own this bar?
So, do you own this bar?
My dear Fire, this is more than a bar. This is a living piece of Seattle history. Built it up myself. Started out as a speakeasy in the old days. Back then we had a laundry service up front and the booze in the back. Now the booze is the front. Ha!
What brings you to Seattle?
What brings you to Seattle?
Oh, nothing. I'm a local boy, born and raised around here. Of course, things were different back then. Worse infrastructure, better music.
And how do we fit with the Camarilla?
How do you fit in with the Camarilla?
They scratch my back, I scratch theirs. Truthfully, I have no interest in climbing the political ladder and ruling the city.
I guess you are content.
You are content with this. You like your place here.
Oh, absolutely. This bar is my little kingdom, and people have learned my foibles. I stay on the court's good side with the occasional favor. Quid pro quo. Well, you've got work to do. Don't take any wooden nickels.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Well, fair enough. If he's content, he's content. Fletcher, Keeper of Elysium. Fletcher has been a stalwart among Seattle's venture for a very long time. As the owner of the Macomb Bar, he appears to spend most of his time holding court behind his piano.
The prince, over there.
Yep, got it. But let me just see something. I'm assuming this is already being cleaned, right? Fabian, anything? Guess we can get out through there. Yeah, right. No note about that.
Nomad, thank you for coming.
I mean, the prince is in a bar?
You appear to be at war, Prince Choi. You also appear to be in a bar.
Business is done everywhere these days. I'd like to take you up on your offer. As you heard, the sheriff has abandoned his duties and thinks he's our new scourge. Apparently, destroying Thin Bloods is a better use of his time.
Any ideas why?
Do you know why?
You can ask him yourself when you find him. And bring him back so I can speak with him.
And by speak with him, you mean...
When you say you wish to speak with him...
I'm not gonna draw you a picture. Benny left a mess out back. Track him, find him, bring him to me. Do that, and we'll talk about your future in Seattle. And your answers.
Benny will wait. Can we talk?
A moment. You invited me here. Can we talk?
I can spare a few minutes.
Can you tell me about yourself?
I would know more about you.
That's a very open question.
Who were you before?
I would like to hear about your former life. Who was Ryong Choi before she was prince? Who was she before she became kindred?
What do you think?
strike me as the business type.
You have had a long career in business, I think.
Obviously. I'm curious it doesn't surprise you that a woman could do that. It's been a long century.
One night I will tell you of Qasem Sultan. But for now, I would hear of you.
I started working with Campbell back in the 90s. His business administrator. And to my shame, his ghoul. A glorified secretary. But I worked my way up. Eventually, he trusted me, whether he'd admit it or not. Growing up, I wanted to be a nurse. Seems funny now, don't you think?
And how did you first meet Lou?
You were Campbell's ghoul, but it was Lou who made you. How did that happen?
Campbell may have been Prince, and he could fill a suit and smile like a shark, but he wasn't one for nuance. He bucked harder than Lou would have liked. But I was an even hand. So, she made me her insurance policy. Campbell wasn't thrilled, but what could he do? Besides, it was Lou's call. And you don't piss off your sire, even as Prince.
Okay. And how are you finding the new role?
You are Prince, perhaps unlooked for. Does the change unsettle you?
Does the city falling apart in 2 nights unsettle me? I'll say this. I've got a lot of experience putting out fires. Don't get me wrong, this bullshit is something else. Luckily, I thrive in fast-paced environments.
What's the situation with Lou?
Your sire, Lou. I sensed some tension. Or am I mistaken?
Lou, where to begin? The woman was a big deal for a long time. Nobody denies that. But left undrunk, even good wine goes bad eventually. Does that answer your question?
It does, yes.
Also, Safia seems intense.
The Tremere girl.
Sophia. I apologize. She gets absorbed once she has a project.
Am I one such project?
I hope that's not a problem. I can see you two working closely together. But we'll discuss that when you've done the job.
And that Tolly is interesting.
Tolly speaks very freely with his prince. This is unusual.
Tolly speaks very freely to everyone and everything. He's also extremely effective. The textbook example of not judging by appearance.
Thank you for humoring me.
Thank you for indulging my curiosity.
Of course. I think you'll do well here, Fire. I'll see you back at Weaver Tower for your report once you're done.
And when you say outside, you mean outside through here. Right. Yes, indeed. You're missing a head.
The sheriff has been busy.
From what the prince said, this isn't the first, and I know it won't be the last. I believe we have a trail to follow.
Another one. This one is a bit more intact.
And he is the sheriff, the deliverer of the prince's justice. He must know what waits for him.
Why would he rebel?
I'm not sure. Campbell's final death pushed him over an edge.
Or, hear me out. A wild theory. Need to cover his tracks?
A kindred who can fly. I will never get used to that.
I cannot fly. I can only glide.
Hey, were your feet on the ground? Orville and Wilbur would be impressed, at least.
Okay, through here. Ah, I think that's just snow there, right? Oh, there is something there. There we go. Not going through here. It's gonna be a lot of cleaning up to do. Okay, there is something. This one. There's more. I don't know if it's... No, it's not up. Maybe down. Yummy. Nope. Let's try not to fall all the way down. Maybe it's alongside the wall over here. I don't know. Guess I can worry about it later. I think it kind of grows when I'm like around here. Right, then it doesn't. Okay. Maybe I can see it from this side. Let's catch a glimpse. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely something close by here. Those look like enemies over there.
Help me out! I'm gonna beat the shit out of someone! Here! Help me! You're going... Try. You fucked up!
Okay, let's feed a bit. That did not help, unfortunately. There it is.
Just another creepy night.
No, unfortunately, kind of lost the track. No, I think it should be down there. Because I glided from up there, right? Ah, there's another thing down there. Nice. Can get it from here. There's another there. Another one here. Okay, how far are we going? No. Ah, damn it. He managed to save it. Another one decapitated here. Ah, okay, that was just a sign. I thought It's just the blood to follow. There are more enemies right here.
Anarchs, I'd wager. They'll be on their guard.
He's gone already. Come out of there.
You don't know that.
I do know that. Saw him leave, goddammit. Damn it. How in the fuck?
Over here. Shut the fuck up.
This pussy's in here. Better be worth it. Tammy shit.
Nice.
Here, help me.
Here, people. Missed. Now it's ready to play.
Okay. That actually hurt a bit.
Hold still.
I had the option to feed. Okay. I need to play this a bit more tactically.
Keep him busy, shit.
Do need to feed. Get some of the blood abilities back.
Come on.
You kicked me, you bastard. And let's feed the big guy. Okay.
There, the one hiding in the dumpster. Said they know where Benny is.
Or more or less.
Please! Please!
Where is he?
Who? What do you mean?
I will not ask you again. Where is Benny?
We found his haven, the auto repair shop. His kid's there, Max. Please let me go.
Do we have a choice? Well, you did say let him go.
So Benny's gone back to his auto shop. Makes sense. It's not far. Middle of the block, just south of here.
So we did just do what he asked. Unnamed auto repair shop. An ordinary auto repair shop. This unassuming and unnamed building is also the haven of both Benny and Max. The air smells burnt, blended with strong scents of oil, grease, and gasoline. It is generally unclean, with smears and handprints on most surfaces. Is that away? Now, where exactly can we glide from here? Not a good spot. So I guess we go through up here. Glide here and then seems, well, there is somebody way to the right, so maybe drop down here.
There, the auto repair shop. If we're fortunate, he's still there and not taking his slaughtering any further. Door's not gonna budge from this side. It's Benny's haven, I think, so it's safer than houses. But maybe there's another way. It is always wise to have more than one exit.
True. And it's Muldoon's auto repair. Not exactly unnamed, though. there is something around here. I'm not sure if it's up here or... because that one is not... you're telling me... well, this happened. Yeah, I'm not exactly finding it. I would assume from the top.
Well, here we are. Now, where is Benny?
Everything I touch turns to shit.
Can destroy that one, but let's hold on for a second.
Well, he'll be back soon. If I just wait here, he'll come back. We'll talk it through. I can still fix this.
So he's there. Motorcycle upkeep instructions. Discovered at the auto repair shop. A note found on a motorcycle at auto repair written at the bottom of a work order. A forceful hand penned this, pressing down on the paper and almost ripping it. She takes premium only. Remember, she's a classic. Treat her like a lady. Don't fuck her up. Silky. IOU marker. A note found on the card table at auto repair, written on the same type of order form that the garage appears to use for internal communication. The first part of the note is written in pencil in a steady hand. I, Adrian Martin, am a lying fucking weasel, and I owe Benny Muldoon $234 to be paid before he comes for my other fingers. The signature, AM, is much less steady, likely written in the non-dominant hand of the same author. Looks like that's about it. That should be, yeah, the entrance here. All right, let's open the door. Sorry for the jump cut. Somebody was eager to make a phone call, and so this room I have not checked. Hold up. Still not exactly done. Oh, that's the... actually, that's the cross, right? Collected. Benny, you're looking more and more suspicious. Anyhow, yeah, let's just get to it.
Benny?
Nope.
Hey, who are you?
Huh. Max. Should have guessed.
You are Max, aren't you? I need to know where Benny is.
You need to leave.
Benny Muldoon, where is he?
He's gone to cool off. You should leave him be. What do you want with him?
I mean you no harm.
I mean you no harm. I just need to find Benny. He must be stopped.
Stop him? Shit. I knew something was up. I knew it. I should have... If only I... Oh, God.
Max is Benny's sire. Some folks get it the wrong way round.
Just calm yourself, then tell me what you know.
You knew something was happening. Calm yourself. Explain it to me.
He'd been away a lot. He told me things were changing, and how he was gonna be a part of it. Just talk. Venting like he always does, but he meant it this time. God.
Keep talking.
Always venting about what?
Arguing with the prince, with Campbell, about how he was too soft on the Thin Bloods. I tried to steer him, keep him in line, Your generation ain't your fault. Look, when Campbell was found, Benny was... It was like he was free. And that was it. It was only Campbell holding him back. Nothing I said meant anything.
Why is Benny so important to you?
Many sires would destroy a child that disappointed them so. Benny is important to you.
I know he's got it in him to be a good guy. I've seen it. I just need to get him back on the right path. I can still turn this around.
Wait. So Max is the older vampire? But it was the other way around. Anyway, why did you sire him?
Why sire him if you knew he was so erratic?
He was a piece of shit as a mortal. A career breaking bones for bad money. And he enjoyed it. Or said he did. But I was a piece of shit when I was mortal too. The embrace changed me. For the better. It took all my fear away. And I started to figure most assholes are just scared. Deep down. There was something in Benny. I saw him stand over his buddy, keeping him breathing, talking so gently. I thought that was the core of him. And the rest was fear. Just like me. I thought if I gave him a chance.
And where is he?
Where is he, Max?
He is still my child. If nothing else, I deserve to know. What are you going to do to him?
Stop his rampage.
Your child has been slaughtering the Thin Bloods for sport. I intend to stop his rampage.
Oh my God. Benny. Oh, my child. You gotta stop him. I know. I get it. I think he's at the Western Reconstruction site. It's where a bunch of anarchs like to hang not too far from here. That's where he was heading.
Thank you. Benny is no longer your responsibility. I will take care of things from here.
Can I at least know who you are? Before...
I am the Nomad. But here and now, you can call me Fire.
Fire. Thank you. Wait, that mark on your hand. I found this in Benny's stuff. Give that back.
Where did he get this?
I don't know. Do you?
Do you know what it is?
No, I swear.
Fire. He doesn't know anything.
I have to go.
But do we?
Look, you don't have to hurt him. Please, I can still help him.
Is that something that...
The Western Rest Site. I have a memory that anarchs do hang out there. You won't find a welcome. Far as they know, Benny's still sheriff acting on court orders. And since you're not with the anarchs, you are most certainly with the court.
Hey. We have only... We do have characters. Max Weber. He is a kindred of Clan Bruja. He has a face much more youthful than his years. Max is a Bruja and the sire of the Camarilla Sheriff Benny. Many kindred find the relationship dynamic unusual. Okay, and then we have a marked ring, Benny. A ring that once belonged to Benny Muldoon. There are still some traces of grime on the inside. It bears the same mark as the one carved into the Nomad's hand. This is unlikely to be coincidence. Then the mark. While the source and purpose of the mark is still unknown, the Nomad has discovered a possible link. The same symbol appears on a ring that was owned by the disgraced Sheriff Benny. I mean, you could just have found it as well. It's not exactly that he marked us and whatnot. So he said... Oh, hello.
That ring is the match for your symbol, right?
It seems so.
Let's get that one. And that would be that direction, which is not named, as in doesn't appear on the map like the other locations. Okay, but for now, I'm gonna leave it here for this episode and continue next time. Oh, that's a lot of snow on the cars. Makes me miss snow. Anyhow, I'm gonna leave it here for this episode, and next episode we're gonna see with Benny. I'm curious to see when the side quests appear. Am I still in kind of like the prologue type of stuff? Or the side quests are just something that I just move around and try to chat with people, and I'm gonna get one of them. Yes, we'll see. I still don't have the clan contact and all of that. So I still think we're kind of in the prologue type. It's only like the main quest, and that's it for now. Anyhow, I'll leave it here, and hopefully enjoy this part, guys, and I'll see you next time. But as always, don't forget to take care.